In the night in question, you were out on the mesa for approximately how long?
30 minutes, no more than that.
And the area that you canvassed, how large was it?
Not large, quarter of an acre, maybe less.
Was the moon out?
It was a full moon, bright as day,
So visibility was good.
for miles.
So you would have been able to see BJ out there.
Objection.
Counselor, rephrase the question and I'll let it stand.
On this clear, moonlit night, did you see BJ out there?
No, I did not.
But you were in close enough range to the murder scene that you actually heard the gunshots.
Yes.
How many gunshots were there?
4?
4. During the time that these gunshots occurred, did you see BJ arriving or leaving the scene?
No. The 2 times that I did see her was once back at the motel room and once right after Frank had died.
I appreciate how difficult this is for you, Officer Walker. You're doing fine. Thank you. No more questions?
Your witness, Counselor?
Mrs. Walker, you testified just now that you never saw the accused out on the desert. But her own brother, Sawyer, testified that he did see her running across the mesa. Was he lying?
He had been through quite an emotional ordeal that night. It's possible that he may have been mistaken in what he saw.
Is it possible you may have been mistaken in what you didn't see? You'd had quite a night yourself.
Yeah, that's true. My son is hardly more than a boy. I'm an experienced police officer. I trust my powers of observation. I'm able to keep a cool head. But you cannot expect an 18-year-old boy who's been through a nightmare like that to not be subjective.
No, of course not. Under the circumstances, I'd say your son's performance was nothing short of remarkable. But in essence, then, one of you is lying.
No. What I said was that he may have been mistaken
Why should we take your word for it?
because I'm under oath.
So is your son.
I know what I saw.
Would you do anything for your children, Mrs. Walker?
Careful. Do you mean would I lie to protect them?
Well, it's a mother's basic instinct to protect her children no matter what the cost, isn't it?
I don't understand your question.
Well, let me see if I can clarify it for you. At one point, your son was arrested and jailed for the murder of Frank Goodman. He escaped, became a fugitive. And you, Mrs. Walker, a sworn officer of the law, kept his whereabouts a secret, didn't you?
No, I didn't know where he was. Not until much later.
When you did find him, did you notify the police? Did you contact Agent McCabe of the NIB?
No, but by that time...
By that time, your daughter had been arrested on the same charge. Now, if you were willing to lie to protect your son, why shouldn't the jury believe that you would offer the same protection to your daughter in the form of another lie? Let me ask again, Mrs. Walker, keeping in mind the hefty penalty for perjury levied by this court, and of course, as a sworn officer of the law. On the night Frank Goodman was murdered, on that clear, moonlit night, did you see your daughter, BJ, running across the mesa?